I.O.V, Kiger, the so-called elite? You want to kick out the true champion? The hellacious one, Hex? Well, you made a big mistake. You know, it ain't my problem that y'all couldn't win the title, and I went about ways to actually get it. Okay? And the two of y'all got bitter, and look what's happened. You've kicked out the best goddamn thing going today. So, I.O.V, you want to do this invitational? Fine with me. Sure, you might have got the best of me, but that's only because my tag team partner was Toto. Well, this submission match, believe me, brother, I've been training, and I'm going to get you to tap. And once again, it'll be obituary time, and the cause of death, Hex. I'm a man called Hex. I'm a man called Hex. Future champion called Hex. Cause Kiger screwed me. How's it going, everybody?
Wow, Hex. Jovial on his entrance, nearly tripping up there.
No better than this.
But as you saw earlier today, he had very strong words for the Innovator of Violence, his opponent here, in this submission match. And there is I.O.V, the Innovator of Violence. Member of the Elite. We have seen how the Elite has nearly crumbled before our very eyes here. First with the elimination of Hex. Now it's just the remaining two of the Innovator of Violence and Matt the Hulk Kiger, the WAW champion, who will defend his title. Whoa, look out! Hex now going straight after the Innovator of Violence, and the bell is rung, and he tosses him right out of the ring. There is bad blood stemming between these two, no doubt about it. As you can see that Hex is focused, and he is just pounding away on I.O.V.
Father, sisters.
These two men, so not only has it been a war of words, but look at this, the physicality. Oh my God! Hex ate that steel post hard, the side of the face crashing with that unforgiving steel. I.O.V has proclaimed this Elite Invitational, as it were, basically stating that if Hex can beat him in a best-of-5 series of matches, that he can be reinstated in the Elite. Who knows if that is true, but this match is back in the squared circle, and Hex with a beautiful deep arm drag there. You can tell that Hex is focused. Again, submission rules here. The only way to beat your opponent is to make him tap out or give up. Hex going right after a submission, transferring now, going after the dominant arm of the Innovator of Violence. This may play into a overall strategy that Hex has. You know, a lot of people watching Hex this past year have stated, you know, this guy may be, oh my, with that huge drop-down maneuver. Like I was saying, that Hex may be some sort of, you know, a dirtbag. He doesn't really care about anything. He doesn't really focus. But look at this. I have never seen Hex so focused as he twists I.O.V up into this submission predicament. I.O.V, though, a little too close to the ropes. Hex focused. Eyes on the prize. He wants to make I.O.V tap and tap quickly, as we saw in the first round of the Elite Invitational. It was basically a handicap tag match. Hex sending, oh, I.O.V in that corner. Oh, no, my, what a stomp right to the bridge of the nose. My goodness.
Oh, that had to suck.
I.O.V turning the tables there, got a boot up and then a foot right to the face, elbow to the back of the head, and the Innovator looks like he is taking control. Basically, the idea here is that the winner of each successive match gets to choose the stipulation for the next match. I.O.V and Kiger, they did defeat Hex in a tag team competition. Well, Hex did have a partner. Yeah, it was a dog, Toto. So I.O.V got to choose a stipulation for this matchup, which is a submission match. I.O.V thinks that he can easily take out Hex here, but as so far, he's been having a little trouble. Wow, look at that, just displaying the war wounds of Hex. Blood trickling down the nose, and now he's just rearranging the facial features of the Hellhound. Wow. I.O.V he's a focused competitor, but he has been known to bend the rules. He has been known to be vicious and cruel. Now he's got himself in that leg vice, gripping the ribs of Hex right in the middle of the ring. Not only does this slow down the pace of the matchup, but it is a submission maneuver. It could guarantee him victory here, but no, Hex breaks the hold, grabbing a handful of that long hair of the Innovator of Violence. Oh man! was that the periwinkle punter came off the right foot of Hex, and he just smashed it into the Innovator. Oh, and then a display of strength as he drops him down, turns him over. What a series of maneuvers here from Hex. You can see he is primed and focused, nearly as a Texas cloverleaf. No, he is transitioning now. Look at this. Oh my, just bridging, well, not so much of a technical bridge there, but it's working nonetheless. Oh, but I.O.V. got a handful, or it looks like he got his eyes. Got Hex's eyes there to break the submission maneuver. You can see that Hex has had a strategy in this matchup. Go for the submission maneuvers quick, go for them often, because it only takes one, torque of a wrist or an ankle to make it snap, and the Innovator will be forced to tap. I.O.V. sends Hex for the ride. Look out! Boom! Lightning strike in the corner connects. That is a KO maneuver. Very successful signature move there from the Innovator. As he now slips out of the ring. What's he got in mind here?
Let's go, Hex!
Oh man, now he's just wrenching that midsection, those ribs, that gut across the steel post. We saw earlier how the Innovator, he got that leg vise on the torso of Hex. Now he has wrapped that torso around the steel post. Is this some sort of strategy? Maybe this is I.O.V's strategy. Go after a body part, wear it down, and then hopefully make him tap later on. Kind of a little bit different strategy from Hex. He's got him gripped there. The crowd willing on Hex, but oh, again, draping that midsection across that unforgiving top rope. That is steel cable, ladies and gentlemen. Hex now just falls to the outside in a heap. I.O.V. looks like he may be going after him. Maybe. Who knows what's going on? No. The I.O.V. back into the ring. Hex is now trying to get to a vertical base, and he's back inside the squared circle, but I.O.V. cuts him off and delivers some boots right to the back. I.O.V. is now in complete control of this contest, and again focusing on those ribs, that torso of Hellhound. Hex has lost his shoe. That shirt is barely hanging on. I mean, to look at this man walking down the street, you'd think he possibly lived in an alley. But there is no denying that Hex is a truly great competitor, despite his behavior outside of the ring. He is a former WAW champion.
Don't be jealous of this luxurious man.
Wow, what? The Innovator of Violence getting distracted by this crowd here. But still, Hex is not in a good spot right now as I.O.V. pulls him in the center ring. Snap suplex over with impact. Ooh, here we go, one elbow. Segundo. Yes, indeed. Looks out. Trifecta of elbow drops from I.O.V. Interesting that I.O.V. has not gone for any sort of submission maneuver. But again, that focal point is that midsection. Wait a minute. I'm eating my words now as I.O.V. has applied the octopus. This is a finishing maneuver for the Innovator of Violence. Wait a minute. Look at the display of strength and Hex with a drop down. Oh my! Kryptonite crunch reversal of the octopus. I in all my life have never seen anything like that. Incredible desperation maneuver from the Hellhound Hex. Can he capitalize here? And there goes Hex. He knows it's probably not good to get to a vertical base here with the Innovator, so he goes right to the camel clutch. Wrenching back on that neck. Oh, and now he's just delivering right hands. Wow, right to the back of the cranium. Oh, and a taste of the Innovator's own medicine, wrenching the facial features of I.O.V. Wow, look at this now. Hex again going right after another submission maneuver. Into the Boston Crab, and you can hear the screams of pain. Oh man, referee Chico in the way. Oh, but the Innovator of Violence manages to break the hold by getting to that bottom rope. You gotta give it up for Hex.
Yeah, that's what I like.
He is pulling out all stops despite being beaten down, despite having that midsection targeted by I.O.V. He is continuing on in this contest. Oh, with that beautiful display of a vertical suplex. But you can see Hex is down and out. The Innovator of Violence has had the tables turned on him. Who will be the man to lock on that submission hold and make the other man submit? Oh. Scoop! Slam by the Hex! Here he comes off the ropes. Hex drop! Right across the throat as he pulls I.O.V. over. He dropped that leg on the throat and now has gripped the throat, and then looks like a side choke of some sort. I don't know how much leverage he has there. Oh, but I.O.V.'s got his foot now on that bottom rope. He's got to break the hold. Now Hex, no, he's trying to, wow, hey, wow, look at Chico. The referees here at Hardcore Holidays maybe had a little bit too much of that eggnog. A little fired up here. I.O.V. now back to a vertical base and drops down with that chin breaker. The only way he can break that submission maneuver from Hex. We are now 10 minutes into this contest, and neither man seems to have gained an advantage in this late goings-on of this matchup. Who will be the first to capitalize? Who will be the first to lock on that maneuver that makes the other individual give up? I.O.V. spins Hex around. Look out! Octopus! One more time! He's got it locked! Will Hex tap here? Will Hex tap? It all makes sense. He went after that midsection. But look out! Look at Hex turn his body, and now he's got him locked. I believe that's the Lazy Boy. The Lazy Boy, locked on it. Oh my! I.O.V. taps! I.O.V. taps within inches of that bottom rope. The Innovator of Violence has tapped out. Wow! This just shows you the passion, the heart of the Hellhound Hex. If this doesn't show you what kind of competitor Hex is, I don't know what will. It's official. Your winner by submission, Hex. Wow. What an astonishing and amazing submission match we have seen. Two separate strategies. Hex going for all submissions and nothing else. I.O.V. pinpointing that midsection, but it appears that Hex's strategy was the better one here as I.O.V. leaves in disgust. Your winner, the Hellhound Hex. He chooses the next stipulation in the Elite Invitational.
Hey, kick that man while he's down, ref. Kick that man while he's down. Come on.